Guys, today's nomination is that face-to-face nomination that Big Brother and Zamzi is known for. Yes, it's back. Housemates got to nominate themselves face to face. And this week, the head of house challenge was basically who know book. Yes, who knows South Africa. Mm, that was it. And guys, the whole envelope challenge has started. Yes, and already we're already seeing that. Some people are planning to steal the envelopes. Yes, guys. Hmm. Friendships are at war right now, so just get on with me while we digest and break down everything happening in Big Brother and Zamzi house. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Guzzy and this is Chat with Guzzy. Please, if you're yet to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button and click on notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. So, like I told you guys in my last video, the twist, yes, which have for the housemates to find envelopes and all had started. Yes, it started at 11 a.m. West African time and 12 CAT. Yes, and basically, Sweet had read the brief given to him by Big Brother telling them that there were 4 envelopes scattered in the house and basically they should find it and they should safeguard it. Yes, they should secure it with their lives. Yes, and that basically what is inside is for their eyes only till when Big Brother calls them to the boiler room. Yes, at the end of the day, they had all gone hunting and basically that brief did not tell them that okay, when you get 1 envelope, sit down. So basically we had Unsuku, BK and Yuanda getting envelopes. Unsuku got 1, BK 1, and then Yuanda got 2 envelopes. And then, guys, we had seen Mata and Melino talking, and Mata was basically talking about stealing the envelopes. Yes, that for her, she wants to get to know what's inside the envelope. After doing that, if it's something that is cool, she's going to steal the envelope. And at that point, I'm like, okay. At first, she was talking about how skeptical she was with the whole boiler room situation, but now she's going to find way to carry out her plan. And I'm like, your friend is one of those that got that envelope. Hope you don't plan stealing from your friend Nsuku. Well, moving on from that, let's go over to the wager. For their wager this week, it's no DNA, just art. Yes. Basically, this wager is about culture, identity, and pride. Yes, they are to be divided into 4 teams. And basically, each team is to make an outfit, yes, which would be both modern and traditional. They are also to create display arts, yes, and basically they'll have 10 minutes each, that's each group. Yes, they'll have 10 minutes to talk about all they have created and all that. And each team member must talk. Also, each team must say at least 5 reasons why they love being South African. Yes, they'll be just judged based on their performance as a house. And basically, the housemates had wagered 100%. Yes. Now, moving on from that, let's go over to the head of house challenge. The first task, Big Brother had told them that, one of them will get the opportunity, yes, for the week to have the whole Infino nomination. Yes, he had told them that the Infino nomination basically is discretion of the head of house to automatically put one housemate up for eviction. Big Brother had told them that, this particular head of house game is for basically test of general knowledge. Yes. How well do they know their hometown? He had told them to pick a table and basically he was going to ask them questions and give them the options, which are the answers, and then they'll write it on the boards that you can see in front of them. And after 20 seconds, they are to stop writing and then they'll lift their boards for Big Brother to see if they are correct or not. And after this, the boards behind them will be used to record their scores. And Big Brother had told them 4 people will move on. If there's a tie, to be sudden death. And at the end of the day, we had seen that Abobo, Tyrone, and Nsuku had qualified with Abobo getting 13 points. Tyrone and Nsuku 12 points each. And then Nate, Milino, Muzi, and BK had to do a sudden death round. Yes. And at the end of the day, BK came out triumphant. And that was how the 4 of them went into game 2. Game 2, the domes you can see behind the housemates, they had looked at it. And basically, this game was a memory game. Yes, Big Brother had told them that they had 20 seconds to basically raise whatever card that they feel is the correct answer. So there were food items and all that behind the or underneath the domes, yes. And when Big Brother would say what is under dome, so so and so, they would raise the card and all that, yes. And at the end of the day, we had seen that the head of house was Tyrone. Yes, Tyrone won the head of house. Yes, guys. And basically, how did he win? It was a sudden death kind of thing. Yes, Big Brother was not allowing that game to even last long because the first game had lasted forever. Yes, and he won. And for his guest, he had chosen Mushini, and Mushini had agreed. Yes, I mean, she had not gone to the head of house lounge, so it was beautiful. Yes, and they both went there talking about how lovely the place is. However, they are not going to sleep in the room. Yes, except for short naps. They are going to be sleeping in their bedrooms. Yes. And then we are gotten to the nominations, and Smash Africa had told us that these nominations are real nominations. However, they will be face-to-face nominations, which will be done in the lounge. Yes, guys. And after Smash Africa had told us this, we had watched the live nominations take place. Big Brother had told them that, I mean, they were going to nominate differently this week. They were going to nominate face to face, yes. And then Tyrone, being the head of house, will have the privilege and the opportunity to add a housemate to the nomination list. Yes, I mean, when he had told them that they were nominating face to face, their faces had changed. This kind of thing, you know your enemy. And the first person to go was BK. Now, BK had nominated Jojo and Mata, and he had stated that, I mean, they've been instigating shit against him. They've been instigating arguments between him and people in the house. They are basically trying to paint him in a bad light. Yes, and that was why he was nominating them. Mata went next, and Mata returned the favor to BK. Yes, she nominated BK, saying that he's instigating himself. She's not instigating anything. He's instigating himself by kissing three women, fooling around with three women, that he is dishonest. Yes. And then she had gone ahead to nominate her friend Unsuku. Yes. And her reason was funny. She said that she was nominating Unsuku because she's nobody's pawn. Yes, that Unsuku had told her to go ahead and tell Nate that she kissed BK. So she's putting her up for that. Well, the next person was Nate. Nate had nominated Sipesikle, yes, saying that she speaks badly about her and she does not know why. And Abobo, because Abobo pretends to her and basically is buying face. Yes. Swiss was next, and he nominated Yuanda and Abobo, saying that, I mean, apart from the fights and all that they've had and all, they are the least people he has connected with. Yes, he hasn't connected with them well. And then after him, we are seeing Abobo. Now, Abobo had gone ahead to nominate Swiss. Yes, Swiss and Nate. Basically, these two individuals nominated him. So he was just returning the favor. However, he stated that for the two of them, they don't feel like he does not feel them that much. And basically, whether they had nominated him or not, he was still going to nominate them. Yes. And then we are seeing Muzi Dambuzi, who had nominated Mandy Hagen, saying that she's too emotional for the game. Yes, he had also nominated Jojo, saying that Jojo is just basically here for the vibes. Yes, she's not focused on the game, and that, I mean, she's here for her own reasons, and that was why he was nominating her. The next was Jojo. Jojo had nominated BK. Yes, she returned the favor, saying that, I mean, he's not giving her a chance to get to know him, and Muzi Dambuzi, because, I mean, they are both similar. Yes, and she feels like they have much more to expose or show the show. Yes, this kind, you they tell me say I dey hide things, I'm all about vibes and all that, I'm not myself, but basically that's what you are too. Well, Yuanda had gone next, nominating Swiss, yes, saying that he cannot stand by himself. Yes, that he's a groupie. He cannot stand by himself. He has to be friends with someone. He has to associate with someone. He wants him to be able to stand alone. Yes. And had gone for Nate also, saying that she's playing the game using people. And that basically she does not look as good inside as she looks outside. Yes, next was Unsuku. Unsuku had nominated Mandy. Yes, saying that, Mandy have been telling her that she has been walking on eggshells around her and all that because she has changed and doesn't want to fight with her. And Martha. Now, she returned the favor to Martha because she said that, she cannot be crucified like that by Martha. Yes, that Martha is her friend, and if Martha had felt that way, Martha should have called her aside to speak to her as a friend. And she does not feel like she deserved that nomination from Martha, and I agree completely. Moving from her, we had seen Mushini, who had nominated BK and Nate, saying that, BK is playing the game with so many people, whereas Nate, on the other hand, is lying. Yeah, she feels like Nate is lying and Nate is controlling BK, and it's not easy to talk to BK anytime Nate is around. I say wahala. The next was Melino, who had nominated Nate, saying that he did not like what she had done to Jojo. Basically, this one came to fight another person's fight. And then Unsuku, saying that the first day he had seen her, he saw gold and beauty in her. However, gradually she has lost it, or better still, she's losing it, and he wants her to find it again. I say wahala. The next was Sipesikle, who had nominated Nate, saying that from day one she has seen that Nate doesn't like her, Nate dislikes her, and she would not stand for someone to assassinate her character. Yes, she had also nominated Milino because she has stated that, she does not understand his character. He's cool sometimes and some other times he takes jabs at you. Yes, next was Sweet Galova, who had nominated Unsuku, saying that he wants the 2 million rand and Unsuku is his competition from everything he has seen so far. And he had nominated Mushini, saying that, he's nominating her because of the one altercation that they had. Next was Mandy, who had nominated Unsuku, saying that Unsuku is rude. Yes. And then she had nominated Munzi Dembuzi, saying that he cannot say rude things to her and expect her to laugh about it. That she's not scared to defend herself. And basically, she's in the house to be herself. So if she feels bad about something and wants to cry, she would cry. Yes. And when Big Brother told her to affirm who she wanted to nominate, she was like, the couple. I say, wahala for couple. Well, the next was Pilile, who had nominated Muzi and Milino, saying that they have never been up before and she wants to see how they will do. Plus, Milino has stated that, he doesn't mind being up. And then we had seen the head of house going last, nominating Sweet Galova and Pilile. Now he has stated it that, he needs to get rid of competition. They are competition and that's why he's putting them up. Now, in case you don't understand, guys, if you've not been following the show, you would not know this. However, Tyrone had stated over and over again, even when Ashley was in the house, that he knows for a fact that Sweet Galova and Ashley have a huge fan base. Yes, that in fact from the crowd noise or you can tell. Yes, guys. So definitely he has been seeing them as competition. And then yesterday during the whole live eviction show, you know how the crowd shouted for Sweet Galova and all that. So even today, the guy said it again that the crowd that Sweet Galova has behind him is a force. So this is nomination for him, especially with that whole Sweet Galova, was him being very strategic. At the end of the day, guys, we had Nate, BK, Swiss, Unsuku, Abobo, Jojo, Mandy Hagan, Mata, Muzi Dambuzi, and Milino up for eviction. That's 10 people. Yes, guys. And Big Brother had said that, Tyrone had the privilege with the whole Infino nomination to automatically put up someone for nomination. Yes, like someone for eviction, sorry. And this would be done in the diary room and will be exposed on Sunday. Yes. And when he had gone to the diary room, unlike how he had nominated Sweet Galova and Pilile, he had instead put up Sipesikle, yes, and basically, guys, when I looked at that his peak, I'm like, okay, I feel, this is me talking now, I feel like this boy did not put up Sweet Galova because it's a thing of my guy's switch is up. I know this guy is a fuss, so let me look out for my guy and put somebody else. That's how I read what he did today. For me, I feel like Tyrone can be very strategic, and today in particular, he was very, very, very strategic. Now, the last list or the names of the people up for eviction, like finally, are 11 out of 16. So we have Nate, BK, Swiss, Nsuku, Abobo, Jojo, Mandy Hagan, Mata, Muzi Dambuzi, Melino, and Sipesikle. Yes, guys, these people standing are up for eviction, plus the lady putting on milk, yes, beside Nate, who is on white and white, the one sitting down. Yes, guys, that's all I have for you guys on this particular video. Please, if you're yet to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button. Before I forget to, that's how Tyrone had called them that they should please work together for the wager, yada yada yada, and Amilino and Pilile had hugged themselves. Yes, guys, I'm done. That's all the gist I have for you guys. I love you all. Bye, guys.